And yes, welcome to this space, which is called the body as the house of our emotions. Our emotions are very much connected with our physical sensations and also with our thoughts. And movement, it's a tool that helps us along in this journey of figuring out how to deal with our emotions and how to manage them and how to be friends with all of them, to be friends with all the emotions that come and that are embodied in our body. So these that I'm going to share with all of you today, that I have the pleasure and I'm honored to be able to share this with all of you, are some experiences that I have developed through my own journey in psychotherapy. I am a very emotional being. I have really big emotional swings, like roller coaster. And it's been a journey to be friends, to befriend all of these emotions and to learn how to deal with all of them. So this is something that I've been developing through movement. I'm a dancer because I have a really hard time talking and speaking and expressing myself through words. So dance and movement is a way that I have been able to express myself and say things that I cannot with my words. So movement, and dance, it's been my friend throughout life. And now I'm learning how this that I've learned can help other people. And it's been amazing. I've been learning the power of dance as a healing tool for myself and for others. And this is the first time that I am sharing more experiences with people. So thank you for being patient with me. It's a learning experience and all of you are my teachers. I'm not a teacher, I'm learning from all of you today. Welcome to everyone that just joined in. So that's it. Also, I want to say that a lot of the things that I'm going to share with you today about this practice, I've learned from a contact dance teacher. Her name is Nita Little, and she's one of amazing teacher. She's one of the mothers of what it's called contact dance improvisation. And she has taught me a lot of the things that I'm sharing with all of you today. And she's developing a research institute for somatic communication, which I believe is really important in this time of the world, because we really need to learn how we are entangled with one another and how we can improve our communication in order to build peace. So I am part of the MasterPeace Bogota team. I work there as a coordinator, help out with some projects. At the moment, we're finishing up a project called Dance for Healing. And some of my mates are here, Marilyn and Simon, but they're not showing their faces, and Laura, they're a bit shy. and what else can I say? That's it. That's all I have to say. So we're going to move, and the movement, there's not a right or way to move. This is a contact dance and dance improvisation. So that just basically means that you move anywhere you want. It's a pretty open experience. I will give you some structure. I will tell you, okay, this is what we're going to do next, and I'll facilitate and do this orientation for all of you. But really, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Just connect with yourself, connect with your body, and whatever comes out will be amazing. Make sure that you have a good space to move, that your body, you have like comfortable clothes, some water, and a little notebook so we can draw and do some things. So the first part that we're going to do is what is called a check-in, and we're going to do it through movement as well. So it's, we're going to do a bit of a body scan, which I'm going to be guiding you through. And then we're going to do some writing and drawing, and then we can do some sharing, and whoever wants to share. So the goal of this check-in is just to see how we come into the space, what's going on with us, and try to get ourselves into more of a neutral place. So then we can do the more deep movement experience where we would move a lot. Yeah, so we'll start building on it. We'll maybe move a little, and then we'll move loads, and then we'll close. Okay. Again, there is no right or way to move. My invitation is just for you to listen to yourself and let your body mind speak. Try not to get too much thought into it. Just make sure that you have a nice space to move, and give yourself the chance to explore. Okay, and also if you feel shy, you rather move without the camera on, it's okay. You can turn off the camera. I'll have it on. The most important thing is that you'll listen to my voice, and also I'll put some music on the background, but my voice will start guiding you, yeah? So let's get started. I'm going to ask you to stand up. So you have some space, like I do here. Thank you everybody for your check-in. Make sure that you are, see, you can see me, yeah? So as you can see, I have plenty of space to move. And this check-in will also help us to be our warm-up. So first we're going to take a deep breath. So we're going to inhale and tense our body. Just tense it as much as you can. And then you're going to exhale and let go of that tension. Inhale and tense everything up. Just everything really tight. And exhale and let go. And inhale and really tight. And exhale and let go. One more time. Inhale really tight. And exhale and let go. And now we're just going to shake a little bit. Just shake. And we're going to breathe in deep and bring our arms high up and exhale down. And deep breathing and exhale down. And make sure that the plants, your feet are really, really steady on the ground like this. See my feet? So the base of the feet are really standing in the ground, and your knees are not locked. You can bounce on them a bit, yeah? And you're just going to shake a little bit. Just shaking a little bit with a very, very steady base. Your feet steady in the ground, and just shaking a little bit of your body. Dropping your shoulders down. Yeah. Breathe in deep. Bring your arms high up. Exhale, bring your arms down. And now you're going to close your eyes. Just close your eyes right there where you are. Yeah. And with your eyes closed, this is what you're going to do. You're going to bring your attention inward, inside of you. Yeah, close your eyes. And bring your attention inside of your body. And now we're going to basically turn on our imagination, yes? And you're going to start traveling inside your body, inside this amazing place that we have, that has a physical form, and it also has a skin that connects us. This form has a huge skin that connects us from the outside into the inside, yeah? So there's a world outside, but there's also a world inside of us. So close your eyes and bring your attention to your world inside, to your house inside. And with your eyes closed, you're going to travel all the way down to the base of your feet. So now you are in the base of your feet with your imagination. And you're going to basically just start scanning a bit your body. How are those feet doing? How do your feet feel? How do your toes feel? We're gonna go and do a little scan through our bones. How do our bones feel? How do our muscles feel? You're gonna go up to your knees and then up to your hips. And then you're gonna keep going up to where your belly button is, and then keep going up to your shoulders, and then to your arms, and to your hands, and to your neck, and your head, and your hair. And you are going to dive deep. Everyone does their own traveling through, but what I want you to do is to see how is your physical form, how are your bones, are they okay? How are your muscles? And how are your emotions now? Do you have an emotion now that you can say, that you can tag? Like excited, happy, sad, surprised, calm. Can you tag the emotion that you're feeling now? Maybe you have a physical sensation. Like I have now a very dry mouth. Do you have a physical sensation in your body? Like your tummy grumbling, or feeling hungry or sleepy? Can you say what physical sensation you have? And now we are going to go to our thoughts. How are our thoughts? How is our mind now? Are we thinking a lot? Or are we having an image? Are we using our imagination? Are we reflecting? Or are we just not aware at all of what's happening with our thinking? Okay, and now I want you to slowly open your eyes, and then I want you to have a really clear intention at this moment with what emotion you want to work on, that you can have at this exact moment. Like for me, I'm really nervous. So maybe for me it's a bit like nervousness. But make sure that you know what emotion you're working with. And if you don't have that emotion, it can be a physical sensation. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open our eyes, and with that emotion, we're going to move with it. And you can keep your eyes closed if you want, or you can open them. I guess it depends on how you feel. But what I want you to try to do is to let that emotion travel through the body. So don't worry what the body does. Just let the body mind speak for its own. There's not right or way to move. It will just move. You will move with the emotion that you have. Yeah? It might take a bit of time to get on it, but you can go for it. And we're gonna do it through 5 minutes. Para los que hablan español, lo que estamos haciendo es dejar que la emoción que tenemos en este momento se mueva por el cuerpo. Durante 5 minutos vamos a bailar con esa emoción. So for 5 minutes, we're going to dance with that emotion. So don't judge the emotion. It's okay that it's there. Just let it express itself and mobilize through the body. There's no right or way to move. So don't worry about how you look. Let it express itself and go through the body. And try to listen to see what it's telling you. It's telling you something about you, yeah? And breathe as you do it. Use the breath. You can also use sounds if you want. And it's okay if you disconnect. Close your eyes again and try to connect again with the emotion. Maybe it's a very small movement. Maybe it's just a big movement. Maybe you're just swaying from side to side. You can do it sitting down. Or if you cannot move at all, you can imagine. You can close your eyes and imagine. How would it be like to move really calm? Or how would it be like to move really happy? Or how would it look to move surprised or joyful? Each movement and each emotion have their own language, and you can learn how they speak. Okay, and now you're going to let that movement stop. Try to find an end to this dance. Try to find your own end to this dance. And now breathe deeply and exhale. And breathe and exhale. And just with the breath, say goodbye to that emotion. Say goodbye to that dance. It's over. You enjoyed dancing with that emotion, but now you are letting it go. Thank you so much, nervousness, but I don't need you right now. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, palms together into the center. And center yourself now. Center yourself. That means closing up everything. And the end. Okay, so now you're going to take your journal and you are going to just write or draw. You can write or draw what happened there. What happened in that experience. You can either do it with words or with a drawing, whatever comes out. You can do free writing if you are, if you know that way of doing things, just consciously writing, yeah? Does that make sense? You can do a drawing, or you can reflect. What happened there? What happened in that little dance? I'll give you just 3 minutes so we can keep going. Don't worry, just trust your body mind. And it's okay, whatever comes out. There's really no right or wrong. Whatever is. So just in 3 minutes, you can do it. Okay, so you have like maybe 10 more seconds so you can close your thought. If you don't worry if there's more things that are coming out, you can revisit and write more or draw more later on. Doesn't have to be perfect. So just give it a closure. And also register, just register. Okay, so how do you feel now? Did dancing that with that emotion, did it help? Do you feel different in any way? And how do you feel different? So just register that, yes, no, I don't feel different. Yes, I feel different. I feel better. So for me, I feel so much better. I feel centered. And now I open up just for maybe 1 or 2 people to share, because I guess I took way too long in the beginning, and I do want to do another more movement practice with you all. If that's okay, if you can stay longer. So if there's anyone that wants to share, this will be the time. You don't have to if you don't want to. Kaustuf shared, you can share it in the chat as well. Yes, that's a good idea. Thank you, Kaustuf. I feel calm and composed. Yeah. Mm. Me too. I feel free of worry and grateful. Mm. Thank you, Karen. Okay, so now this is the fun part. I got some feedback about the music. My breathing is deeper, feeling light. Mm. Thank you, Maria. Mm. Drink some water if you have some water as well. This helps loads. And breathe. I feel different. I outflow. Okay. So now I want us all to do an embodiment of generosity, because I feel this is what we need at this moment. And this is how we're going to do it. So this is what I want to teach you. The physical sensation transforms into an emotion. When the emotion gets connected with a thought, that's when the embodiment happens. That means that the thought and the thinking process is the one that makes the emotion take on a physical form. So I'll give you an example. For me, I was a really, really afraid little girl. Loads of fear. And I didn't want to connect with myself. So this fear was embodied here in my chest. So I was a bit like this. Yeah. So that's an embodiment of an emotion. But the good news is you can change that. Yeah. And that's what I want to teach you today. You can do the process reverse. So instead of being unaware and just letting that emotion embody, what we're going to do is have a thought, and then that thought is going to take on a physical form, and that's how we're going to do the embodiment. Yeah. What emotion do I want to embody? I want us all to embody generosity. Generosity, I have found that it's connected with the heart, our organ of the heart. So this is a contact dance improvisation structure that starts with the heart. And I'm going to guide you through it. So the first thing is to get connected with our own heart. See if we can find it, if we can feel it. I'm going to do a little bit of cardio exercise so we can feel it a bit more, because when we do cardio, our heart starts bouncing more, right? So I'm going to do a bit of cardio, and then when you start feeling your heart, then you're going to connect with it, and then you're going to dance with your own heart. Yeah. So the process is, so you know a bit beforehand. We're going to dance with our own heart and connect with our own heart. Then we're going to try to see if we can find the speed of our heart. Is it going fast or is it going really slow? And then we're going to try to connect that speed of the heart with our dance. But the most important thing is that you keep the thinking, you keep the thought in your mind. Don't worry about what your body does. It will respond. Yeah, and there's no wrong or right way to move. You will do it. And then we're going to put the thinking, the thought that you need to have really clear in your head is this one. I'm going to put my heart in different parts of my body. So just thinking your heart into your head, into your hand, into your elbow, into your arm, into your belly. You can choose what part of your body you want, but you're going to, after you find it, in the thinking process, you're going to take it to different parts of your body. Could be anywhere. the skin, in the back, in my kidney, in my, maybe in my belly, in my intestine, in my whatever you want. It's lots of fun, so just have fun, yeah? And then after that, we're going to start touching with the heart. You're gonna touch with the heart. So then after going inside, you're gonna start taking it out. So you're gonna touch the things around you. We have lots of things, objects, space, objects and space. So that's why it's contact, because we're touching. And then we're going to give our heart. We're going to give it out, outside of the space we're in. I have the mountain here, so I'm gonna take it to the mountain, to the sky, to the tree, to the road, to the car, to my city, to my town. You can go, you can take it anywhere. I can take it all the way to Costa Rica or to Simon, to my mom, to my brother, wherever you want to. It's just generously giving, generosity. And then we'll be all dancing in generosity. Then we'll come into an end, and that'll be the end of it all, yeah? It'll take us 20 minutes. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. We will finish at 10:20. Is that okay with anyone? Yeah? So here we are, and we're gonna get started. So let's get on it. And I'm going to share the music through the computer because I found that some of you told me that it's not. Can you hear it? Can you hear the music? Yeah?
Es que hay que estar
Hear it
atento,
better? Can you hear my voice?
toda tu
Is it too loud or
energía.
is it okay?
Si es que
My
quieres
voice?
salir de ese enjambre
I'm gonna do
mental
some
que
fast.
te atrapa, no te deja ver la luz. Es que hay que estar atento, requiere de toda tu energía. Si es que quieres salir de ese enjambre mental que te atrapa y no te deja ver la luz. Tum, pam, tum, tum, pam, tum, pam, tum, tum, pa' allá. Tum, pam, tum, tum, pam, tum, pam, tum, tum, pa' allá. Nubes que salen de mi alma se visten con tu cuerpo y danzan conmigo. Nubes grises que salen de tu alma se visten con mi cuerpo y danzan conmigo. Tum, pam, tum, tum, pam, tum, pam, tum, tum, pa' allá. Tum, pam, tum, tum, pam, tum, pam, tum, tum, pa' allá. Abre tus ojos y ves el sol. 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 Ves el sol, pam. Ves el sol, pam. Ves el sol, pam. Tum, tum, pa' allá. Tum, pam, tum, tum, pam. Tum, pam, tum, tum, pa' allá. Es que hay que estar atento, requiere de toda tu energía.
Okay.
Si es que quieres.
Great. So now that your heart rate is up a bit, yeah? So put your hands in your heart. See if you can just touch it. Touch your heart and feel it. Feel the beat. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? And close your eyes and connect with your heart. See if you can feel the beat that the heart has at this moment. touch it. Try to use anything that helps you. If you can't feel it at all, you can imagine it. You can imagine it in your head. But if you can feel it, and you can feel the beat that it has, start moving with it. Start moving with that beat and connect with it. So for 2 minutes, we are just going to move with the heart. Yes, and just keep that thought in your head during the 2 minutes. Let's see if you can keep one thought in your head just for 2 minutes and dance with your heart. That's all you need to do for 2 minutes. Go for it. In this case, the music is not so important because it's not the music that is telling you how to move, it's your heart. That one that is telling you. What is your heart telling you? Yeah? For 2 minutes. Just you and your heart dancing right now. Keep that thought. Me and my heart dancing at the moment. So just enjoy. Close your eyes and enjoy. You need to stop and find it again, it's okay. Just stop. Find your heart again, and then keep on going. Inside your body travels. You're going to decide what part of your body goes. Let's see, I'm going to start taking it to my head. And you can bring your hands and put them in your head if that helps. Taking your heart and putting it in your head. Now what happens with your head? And just stay. Stay with your heart and your body. Decide where you want to be. what part of our body our heart goes to. Now the thought is that we're going to touch the things around us with our heart. So just think about it and let your body-mind respond. What are you going to touch? There's not right way or wrong way to move. You're going to do 2 minutes of that, just exploring. Just exploring. Touching the space, touching the object. Just the things around you, not so much inside of your body, but start going out. What do you want to touch? And have a clear intention of what you're touching. Then you can change and touch another thing. So what are you touching now? Going a bit more open into the house that you're in, or the building. But keep the thought clear in your head. I'm going to touch things with my heart. Yes? And go. 2 minutes.
Creating concrete visions of a macrocosmic prism with a brilliant optimism and appropriate ambition to be open from the center, redirected to the moment. This is it, love, this is it, love, unrestrainable nature. We can change it from the edges, we can challenge all our borders. There is always a new leader, there is always a new order. Our pathway is proceeding and the way is always changing. We are free from what prevents us to realize our destination. Oh, 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 dive deep within my own mind and to trust the intuition of the lives I've lived before. This our essential form of gnosis. It's a simple form of freedom. It's as smooth as inhalation. Oh, the exhale is releasing all the tension I've been feeling on the surface and beneath me. I'm connecting to my spirit and I'm here now right before you. I am present in this moment and my life's work is to honor the great beauty all around you. Creating concrete visions of a macrocosmic prism with a
those places and take it back inside and find us an end. Yeah. And breathe. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. Respira. Respira. Trae otra vez tu corazón hacia ti. Bring your heart again inside you, body. Okay. All together, deep inhale and exhale. All right, and now you're going to take your journal. Now you're going to take your journal again, and you are going to write or draw what happened in that dance. What did you discover? What sensation do you have now? Did you enjoy it? Did you find out that maybe you don't want to give your heart at the moment to anyone? Maybe you just need to take care of it for a little bit. Or where did you find that you wanted to take it to? Whatever, it's there. Just 3 minutes to draw or write about it. Okay, so now start closing. You can revisit that another time too. If there's more things that are coming out or that you want to draw, you can do it on a later time. All right, and so now we finished the practice, and it's an open space to share. You can share with the group if you want to, or you can share in the chat. Okay, all right, so that's it. That's all I wanted to share with all of you. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience with the not listening to me very well, but I hope that this helped, and keep sharing, and lots of love. Mwah.